Ready to succeed. Raid Shadow Legends. New Fusion Information Edition. I think the Embargo's Up edition, so double legendary event from Sacred Shards is coming edition. I think the Embargo's up. Yeah, it's up. Nishak Vermin Lord. There you go. I mean, he's pretty cool. I don't know, though. I don't know. He's not, like, in the game yet, right? Sniktrak and Vishnak and Nistrak. About to drop the hardest album of 2022. All right. Let's grab our clan boss stuff and see what happens. We might grab a couple sacreds. Yeah, there you go. We'll get to participate. Dude, I hate the font change. I hate it. I hate it. And I've been trying to just ride with it and let it go and let it roll and adjust to it. And I hate it. I hate it so much, dude. Those aren't bad boots, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's real bad. It's real. I think it's worse than Gear Ascension. To me, that's the worst thing Plarium's ever done. Terrible, dude. It's so bad. It is so unappealing. There is no aesthetic. That is so displeasing to look at. I hate it. All right. So we've got about 4,000 more to get this last Lego book, and then again, I don't really care about the rest of it. If I can grab any of the other stuff, I will, but I really only want the Lego book, and we've got plenty of time to get it, so we shall get it. How are we doing on that 3v3 mission? 219, so I'm almost a quarter of the way there. It's not so bad. We'll cruise to it. I'm not in a super big hurry. I'm not in a super big hurry to do it. All right, what do we got going on? What are we doing? We could jump in and mess around with this dungeon today a little bit. Could be a good excuse to do it. I do need to go back. I think the video did a pretty good job of covering all the mechanics. I want to go back and just watch the video. So attacks all enemies, places a decreased speed and decreased accuracy on all enemies. Removes all debuffs, then heals. The amount healed is proportional to the total amount of destroyed max HP on the enemy team. After healing, attacks all enemies. Damage this skill inflicts decreases for each removed debuff. Okay, so his healing is going to scale by the amount of destroyed HP we have. So we need to be trying to correct that. And I think there was some mechanic about how to get rid of that destroyed HP. So we'll catch that on the way down. And then he's going to do damage based on how many debuffs he removes, which I guess would mean we want to be careful about only bringing the necessary debuffs, right? We don't just want to load up 10 debuffs every time we can. Attacks all enemies, ignores shield block damage and unkillable, as well as 100% of the target's defense. After attacking, places a sleep on himself for 2 turns, increases the current cooldown of the skill by 1 turn whenever a sleep debuff is placed on Al Namath. I don't know why I feel like his name is Al Namath. He's Joe Namath's cousin. The much less known Al Namath. Al Heyman. What is it? Who is that? Who is Al Heyman? Why is that name in my head? Boxing manager. Okay, that makes sense why that's in my head then. All right. Increases the current cooldown of this skill by 1 turn whenever a sleep debuff is placed. Okay, so theoretically, can you keep him asleep? Is it possible? I guess we'll see. He's immune to receiving all debuffs except sleep. Also immune to HP exchange. Yeah, we know. When under a sleep debuff, he's only immune to receiving crowd control, as well as the other stuff. Decreases incoming damage from enemy skills by 25%. All right. This innate damage reduction is decreased to 10% for each debuff. Decreased by 10%. Okay. When he attacks, destroys the max HP of all targets by 10%. Whenever an enemy decreases his turn meter, destroys the max HP of that enemy by the same percent. When he's under sleep and an enemy is healed, restores a portion of that champion's destroyed max HP. The amount restored is equal to the value of the heal. Okay. So when he's asleep and we heal, we repair destroyed HP. Activates the slumber counter whenever a sleep debuff is placed. The slumber counter disappears whenever a sleep debuff expires or is removed. Sleep debuffs are not removed when he is attacked. Decreases his slumber counter by 1 when he's hit. Whenever the slumber counter reaches... Oh, there we go. So then you can't keep him asleep. Okay. When the slumber counter reaches 0, removes any sleep debuffs and fills his turn meter by 50%. Whenever a sleep debuff expires or is removed, he becomes immune to sleep. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, okay, but if he just goes up to 50% and you could manage it, you could just put him back to sleep. But no, he's asleep. He's immune for 1 turn. All right, fine. The duration of the slumber counter is 10, 7, and 5. Okay. Damage from skills is skill based. Yeah, okay. All right. So, I think the issue last time I was going to do this actually was that I don't have anyone that does sleep built. At least not off the top of my head. There may be someone in here that has a sleep in their kit and I just don't remember it, but I feel like I don't have any champs built that have a sleep. I'm trying real hard to remember what all these champs do. No, he's got the stun. I don't think I do. I don't think I have any sleep champs built. All right, so here's what I need to do then. We need to pull up old hellhades.com. Actually, maybe I can just do it like this. Yeah, let's see what kind of options we got. Guy has to sleep too? Damn it, I hate I missed him. Allure has a sleep. Is it how good is it? Dude, she's just good everywhere. Attacks all enemies. 30% chance of placing a sleep. You can get it up to 50% with... No. 30% of placing decreased defense, and then places a sleep on targets under decreased defense. Okay, so that's not going to be ideal, because we can't get the defense down up before we get the sleep up. So. Seer. Also don't know if it counts, though. Roxham, huh? Will we finally do something with Roxham? Attacks one enemy. Chance of placing a stun. So chance of placing a sleep when attacking without veil or perfect veil. Attacks all enemies, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I guess we would start with this one. If we book him up, there's a 100% chance to sleep on a 3-turn cooldown. And then he can follow up. We'd have to get him another turn quickly, though. I want someone else to do that, but I don't know. He's someone to consider, at least. He's sort of on his way to being built. Not a lot of options. I thought there were a lot more options than this for sleep champs. Nelia, do I have her? I think I've pulled her. I just don't think I've started building her yet. So then maybe we can't really come in here and play around yet. Maybe I'm gonna have to build some champs before I do that. Because I feel like there's also some other stuff. I feel like I remember something about there being revive on death being pretty valuable in here. %80 chance. As has an 80% chance of placing a sleep debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. I'm guessing this passive is what gets activated. Whenever an enemy loses a sleep debuff placed by the skill, you just place it. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. You can get this down to a 3-turn as well. Place a sleep debuff on an ally for 1 turn. Heals that ally by 50% of their max HP and fills their turn meter by 50%. Heals that ally by 100%. Sleep debuff is lost due to taking damage from an enemy. Okay, I reckon she's interesting as well. Alright. Yeah, I guess we can't really do anything yet. We're gonna have to build some champs for it, specifically. I really kind of thought I would be able to come in here and bully my way through the first one. Which I probably still could, honestly. I threw in my Iron Twins team. If we just look for someone with like big damage. Like what if we just go pure damage, you know what I mean? We'll throw in Arbiter. This will be interesting to see, actually. Yeah, so we can bully our way through at least the first couple stages, maybe. Oh, multi-hitter is not a great idea in here, huh? He woke up real quick. Maybe Rhonda's not ideal in here, huh? What could we replace her with? It's good single target damage. Ninja also hits multiple times, though. Whatever. We'll just go as far as we can with it, and that'll be that. Ooh. Wrong affinity for a lot of this too, but we're okay. I don't know that Bone Knight's doing much for me in here. For the sake of bullying our way through. This one's Spirit, so... I reckon Astralon. Mountain King could get some lucky crits, you know? Dude, we're on to be pumping out some damage. There's our lucky crit. All right, I kind of anticipated 3 would be about where this would stop. So let's see if we can get through 4 as well. Maybe get through 4, but I'm not so sure about 5. What if we just go all the way to 25? That'd be real dumb, dude. Ow. So yeah, I think this will be the end. I don't know that we clear 5. Dude, that HP bar looks a little bit different in stage 5, doesn't it? There's a few more segments to that HP bar in here. Oh, we're close. Oh, I think we might get it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be our limit, at least with this, you know, with just trying to force our way through it. If we had the affinity, maybe, but not with Rhonda and Ninja being the wrong affinity, and Astrolon being the wrong affinity. And you got to go a long way before you start getting other potions, huh? All right, so there you go. We can at least do that. And then as far as ascending gear, like, what do you need? Is it just 1 potion for... Yeah, so it's just... So this is a 6-star legendary piece and we need 60. Versus... 5-star legendary piece. We need 45. 6-star epic piece. So I guess it's the star rating. Okay. Alright. Alright. So who would we want to... Whose gear do we want to ruin? That's the that's the real question here. Who needs their gear ruined? Let's see. Can you ascend these two? No, they said that was coming later, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess just for the hell of it, we could do Arbiter's Boots. See what happens. Oh, I still don't have enough? Wow. Wow. So I would need to do a few more runs. Well, this video is long enough. So. Well, there you go. We can clear the first few stages. I reckon we can at least, if we cared about the advanced quest enough to, like, you know, make them a priority in the day, we can get it done now if we want to get it done. So that's something I reckon. Yeah, there you go. There's a quick look at the dungeon. You need a strategy, there you go. I thought we had more options for champs that were going to be good in there. I guess that's probably what they'll be focusing on, theoretically, anyway, as they add champs to the game. Probably be adding us some more champs that can be usable in there, so. There you go. I'm getting out of here for today. Oh! Appreciate y'all watching. Have a good one.